Namaste yogis, and welcome to our class today on ankle and wrist care. And of course, we'll be working with our fingers and toes as well. So let's go ahead and get started on our back. We'll begin by extending our legs high. And then from here, just go ahead and start to point and flex the feet. So notice if there's any tightness here through the front of the shin. And then you might start to alternate here, one and then the other, like you're pedaling. Good. Start to rotate the ankles, and we're going to start in one direction. And then reverse. And then bring the legs a little bit wider. Let the toes come inward, so you're rotating inward and then outward. Good. Now let the feet relax, and we're going to reach the arms up like a dead bug, and you're just going to flop the feet and flop the wrist here. So I know it sounds silly, but it kind of helps to relax the joints. And it feels good. All right, excellent. Release the feet. Go ahead and rock onto one side, and we'll press up through seated. All right, so from here, we'll extend the legs, and you're just going to scrunch the toes and then spread them wide. And then scrunch the toes and spread them wide, and scrunch and spread. Good, do that one more time. Scrunch and spread. Excellent. Okay, let's focus on upper body here. You might just take an easy seat pose with the legs crossed, and we're just going to start by rolling the wrist, rolling the hands, finding that open palm. Good. You might start to reach up and overhead, and then float the arms down. And then start to reach up and overhead, rolling the wrist. And then float it down. Good. And then palms are going to come together, interlace, and pressure palms forward here. So you're stretching through the hand and the palm and also the fingers. Good. And then come back through center and change so your other pinky is on top. And then we're going to press forward. And back through center, bring both palms together, and we're just going to make movements with our wrists, kind of like a figure 8 with the fingers. So it looks like a snake. And you can slowly start to lift your hands up if you want. And then come back down. Good. And then shake the hands and relax. Wonderful. So let's play with our fingers here. We'll do some activities where we bring our pointer finger or each finger to the thumb. So we'll start with pointer, middle, ring, pinky, and then reverse. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then roll it out. All right, let's go ahead and make our way onto hands and knees. And here we'll come into a little bit of a deeper stretch for the wrist. So fingertips might point out to the edges of the mat. If you can come a little bit deeper, you might bring your fingertips towards the body. This may be enough just as you are. You might micro bend the elbows here and start to roll your hips in a gentle circle. So really pay attention here to what's appropriate for you, and try not to push or go beyond the edge. So if there's any sharp pain, we want to reduce or come out of the pose. If you did take little circles, go ahead and start to reverse, go in the opposite direction. We'll spin our fingertips forward. Take that right hand, top of the hand is going to gently press down as we keep our right elbow bent slightly. You can stay just as you are, breathing through the front side of the palm and the wrist, noticing that stretch. You might also start to rock your hips right to left. And then release and shake out the hands, soften. Good. Let's switch left side. Top of the hand grounds. Fingers are spreading wide. Left elbow is bent gently. We start to rock the hips right to left. Again, if this is not appropriate for you, modify or just release this pose. Good. Shake it out. Okay, toe stretch. We're going to curl the toes. So this is more for the sole of the foot. Okay, so we'll sit back on the heels. And you can actually use a little bit of resistance here by pressing into the earth and creating that stretch through the feet. Now, if you want more, you'll start to walk your hands back. Palms come to the thigh, shoulders come over hips. And that way you'll start to really feel that deep stretch through the sole of the foot. This one we call toe stretch and yin, and we actually hold it for 2 to 4 minutes. But today we won't be doing that, but you're welcome to do that in your own practice or at home. It is a wonderful pose that helps to create more flexibility in the body. So you can kind of play and explore with that if you were to do this stretch daily. Good. Let's come out gently. Come onto all fours, untuck the toes, tap the feet into the earth. All right, this pose may not be for everyone. So we're going to sit back in our thunderbolt posture, okay? And then you might start to lift the knees slightly off the floor and you'll stretch through the top of the feet. If you feel any pulling in your knee, sharp pains, you feel it in your ankle, come down, okay? So this is a little bit of a deeper stretch here. And then release. Wonderful. And then we'll just pop up into a downward facing dog. Little wiggles through the hips. And then coming back onto hands and knees and into our easy seat. And arms will reach up. We'll take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. So thanks for joining me today for this really quick reset for the wrists and ankles, fingers and toes. If you guys are enjoying this channel, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Namaste.